That's fine. Hey everybody in YouTube. So today we're going to show you how to replace the radiator overflow reservoir on a John Deere 6300 cab tractor. Yeah, it's a pain. Took a little bit of time to figure out how to get it off. Finally had to go to the John Deere place, and he gave me this diagram. There's clips that are underneath this reservoir because we couldn't find anything that held it on. Well, these clips are hidden. You look up here, now that we've got the tank off, there's one that broke right here, but there's one over here on this side too. Now that direction's toward the cab. While you're at it, there's an O-ring that goes in here, and then there's an O-ring that goes in that hole too. Get those while you're at it. And then the hose hooks there, that just clips in. So yeah, and then these just slide on right there and right here. So to finally get this thing off, I had to make a tool. Took an old wheel rake tooth, bent it, flattened it out, kind of like a flathead screwdriver, and that way we could slide it in. I had to come in from the back side of this radiator, run in there like that, and leverage that down while Dad pulled on it. We finally got it. This clip you can get to from the outside with a screwdriver, but like I said, it was already broke. That's one of the reasons we couldn't figure out how to get it off, so we didn't know that that was a clip there and on the other side. So we're gonna slide it back on now. See how easy this goes on. Let's get in, yeah, like that. Line everything up. I'm good here.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Go ahead. So that's it. It just slides right on. Nope, clip didn't set. Okay, hold up. Okay, pull it in, make sure that clip sets. Yeah, it's got to go some more. So probably what we're gonna have to do is leverage that clip down to get it to come on the rest of the way. So if you'll, here, you take this. You got to run it up under here. Find that clip. I had to get on my head basically to figure out how to see that thing. Get up there and get on it. Let's see if I can see. You get it? Did it all go all the way up there?
No.
It looks like it did, nearly. Well, we got a little bit more space here. We gotta close up. Because this will rest, these plastic tabs right here will rest basically against that black piece. You on it?
It's trade spots and let you get over it.
Yeah. Let me get up there. Because I gotta get on my head to see this thing. Set y'all there for a sec. I got to get on my head to see. Alright, push. So there we go. You may have to take that rubber mallet and tap it. It's not quite up there yet.
See the side.
Hold it. It's probably these O-rings. Since they're fresh, they're not wanting to compress. Actually, no, there's the old O-ring right there. We didn't get it out. That screwdriver's over there on the table. There's an old O-ring in here is what's holding it up. Let's see, that inner O-ring in there. That's what's holding this up. I couldn't find that one. I figured it was disintegrated. It's right here. Right there.
Is that where maybe you need to take the one that you stuck in the reservoir and put it in with them?
Maybe. it's at because it's resting on a groove. There's a lip in there that it sits on. Slide this thing in there.
Okay, come on back.
That's it. Just like look at yourself.
Doesn't help that the whole frame gives every time.
No, it doesn't. We still got just a hair to go before it snaps in. I heard it that time. I heard something snap. Run this tool in here. See if I can get it to get that clip to come up. There it went. Alright, it's clipped in. All I gotta do is put the hose back on. While we're at it, we'll go ahead and show you how to take these side panels off too. You might need to know that. These two fin panels are easy. They just rest up here on that. There's a latch right here. It clips those in. These other two, come over here while he's putting that hose on and show you over here. This is the rearward panel. Slides up in that slot down there. And there's bolts right there at the top corners, and there's that one down there. These right here, these two on this side, close to the front, you can just slide the nut on through the slot. The back one is harder. You do have to pull this nut all the way off on the rear one because there's a brace there that you can't slide it off. This panel right here on each side just snaps in. You see this is the little clip that holds it in. They just snap into that panel once you get it up there. The petcock on these radiators is around here. We've got it pulled out. Here's the petcock. It goes right there. Yeah, we can go ahead and put it in. It goes right here. It's a tight fit for your hand, for sure. It just goes right in there. He's getting the hose on. Yeah, we probably should put the hose on first before we slid it up there. That would probably be wise. Put the hose on before you slide the reservoir on. We're gonna go ahead and do a radiator flush on this tractor too, because the radiator on it was nasty, terrible. You can't tell if this petcock is screwing in or not. I don't know that it threads in. Yeah, that's the old reservoir right there. It had a split in the side. And it's full of nasty antifreeze too, so we're gonna go ahead and flush it like I said. Other than that, that's pretty much what you need to know. Yeah, this doesn't thread in there, it just pops in there. It's weird. Anyway, that's what you need to know about replacing the overflow reservoir on a John Deere 6300 cab when he's getting that hose back on there. So remember those clips and don't break them, because if you break them, you're gonna have to figure some way to keep that reservoir from popping off, because there's a pressure. The way this radiator works is it feeds in from here directly off the radiator, so once it gets pressured up, there will be pressure on this fitting and you don't want it to blow it off. That wouldn't be good. So if you break the clips, then you're gonna have to find some way to do that. But anyway, hope this helps. We noticed when we went to look up how to replace this thing that there wasn't anybody anywhere on YouTube that had a video on how to replace it. So we figured we would do one while we had it off. And anyway, there you go. Like I said, you may have to rig you up a tool like mine to get in there and get those clips off. So not that hard to do. If you have to, bend a screwdriver. Get a cheap screwdriver and bend it. But anyway, hope y'all enjoy. Hope it helps.